Welcome back. You're watching The Circle this Monday morning. Oh, Denise, you right? Don't die on us now.
Have you got a paper bag or something?
You okay?
No, got a cashew caught in the throat.
Are you okay? Right, have a drink of water.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh, I could have a cup of coffee.
Can we start again? Let's start again. Okay.
The wheels have fallen off.
Are you single, consider yourself a good catch, but you just can't find the one? Well, the answer could be in your own hands. Sometimes all it takes to move forward is to dissect your past. Now, to do this, we need to do a post-mortem on our past relationships to make sure we're not making the same mistakes. To tell us just how to do this, please welcome relationship expert John Aiken. Yeah. Now, John, we're so excited. We love this topic. Why do we keep choosing people that are wrong for us and we just keep repeating the pattern?
Well, there's loads of reasons, but three I'm going to give today.
Okay.
The first of which is that you don't feel particularly good about yourself, so you go after people that don't treat you very well. The second one is that essentially you're a bit scared of commitment, so you're going to go after someone who ultimately will let you down and you stay single. And the third one is that you've not set the bar very well. You've not had good role models as you've grown up. The opposite sex parent hasn't treated you particularly well, and so you kind of keep gravitating to something that's not that good.
But that's something like the third one, I don't think that you consciously realise.
No, you don't. You often just repeat these patterns time and time again. Your friends are saying to you, hey, can't you see? Look, this guy's a deadbeat loser. But you keep going after them. It's not until you become aware of it that you can then break it and do something different.
A lot of us think we have a type. Yeah. And maybe the loser or the slightly abusive or a little bit mean or stingy, that person we think is our type. So is it a matter of changing what we think is our type?
It is, and you can do that. That's one of the things I want to be able to put out to singles today, is that you do have a choice in this. But the first thing you've got to do is take responsibility and say, actually, I'm making the bad choice here. I'm actually not being picky enough, and I've got to do something different.
Do you think I'm going to talk from experience here. It only came to me when I had an extremely painful, awful time in my life, and I was so depressed and confronted with the breakdown of a relationship. And then I actually sort of started dating another guy, and one of my best friends turned to me, she went, George, he's exactly like your ex. What are you doing? And I had to sit down, have a real analysis and be really brave and say, why am I being attracted to these men? And it was insecurity, and it was that they made me feel amazing and put me on a pedestal, but I didn't realise that they're probably doing it to other women as well. Do you have to go through a painful experience to get to this point?
You absolutely do, whether it be relationships or trying to lose weight or even getting rid of a toxic friend. You've got to get to a point where you're feeling so bad about it, you say, I've had enough. I'm going to do it different here. Because if I keep doing the same thing, I'm going to keep getting the same sort of pain.
So do you have to write literally an inventory of the things that you like?
Well, our gorgeous Georgie did just that. Yeah. She sat down
and... She put it out to the universe.
She did. She said, this is what I want different next time around. And as you can see there...
Yeah, I was in a pretty bad place. Well, I was coming out. I was back into the sunshine at this point. I thought, right, what sort of person do I want to be with the rest of my life? And I was single and I hadn't met my darling Simon. So these are the things that I worked out, that I needed someone who were really happy with, so their sense of self, they had to be sorted with who they were.
Absolutely.
They had to be a caring person, someone who gets joy out of helping others. Driven but not ambitious, massive difference. Yeah. If you're with someone ambitious, they'll do whatever it takes to get where they want. Yeah. Whereas if you're with someone that's just got a passion to do stuff in life. And weirdly, I just came up with they had to like animals, they had to love the land, and also from the very start, I had to know that they wanted to have to be a father.
It's a shame you found him, because it's me.
You were meant to be together, and same-sex marriage is just being legal.
She gets you during the day,
John,
and she goes home with him at night. It's perfect.
Is this about, so what Georgie's done, is that about breaking a pattern and consciously taking control?
That's exactly what's going on. And what she's doing there is she's saying, not only this is the partner that I'm going after, but she's also acutely aware of what's wrong that she's going to avoid, the warning signs, and you need to know those warning signs. And that's why you go through a relationship post-mortem. When you're single, when you're feeling down, you've got to figure out quickly what went wrong, what you did that was wrong and what they did, and then what you're wanting next time in a partner, your ideal partner.
And it doesn't have to be all fancy-dancy like Georgie's. Like my last boyfriend before I met the chippy, who I've had children with and stuff, I just thought I must have a job. Yeah.
That's right.
And that was a real moment for me. I was like, yeah, a job is good.
That's right. You keep it nice and simple. You want to, and you know, I say to singles as well, you know, if they're not texting you back or returning your phone calls, if you're always waiting around for them, if they've got a history of cheating, you know, or, you know, if they're party animals that like, you know, to drink too much, be aware of the warning signs and make a conscious effort to break away from that.
And Yumi's one thing is that they're breathing.
I love her approach.
Have you ever done that, Steinsy?
Yeah, I think when my significant relationship broke down, I did kind of go, and it was good. I went, no musicians.
Yeah.
I'm on a strict diet.
One thing.
Yeah.
It's good. I like
Have
that.
job, no music.
And
Leather pants is okay, but no musicians.
and it's about
take it
believing in
easy.
yourself that you deserve those things, isn't it?
That's right. You've got to set the bar higher. So singles out there, if you're thinking to yourself, I don't know why this is going on, I keep going after this wrong type, start telling yourself that you're actually not being choosy enough. And you've got to own it and then change it.
One more little thing, I know we've got to go, but if somebody sets you up with someone and you look at them and you go, no, that's not my type, that means you have to go out on a date with that person.
Yeah, give it a chance.
Do you know what I mean? Give it a chance, because if you're, don't you think? Because otherwise you're going, no, he's a pig just like I like him.
Yeah.
Look, there's got to be some chemistry there. If you absolutely know that they're not right, then I would say be respectful about it, but don't waste your time. You know?
Thank you, John.